All right, we're back. Welcome everyone to the Everything.
Welcome everyone. And shit, we're back.
I just said shit in the last word. I don't even know we got kicked out. I am your host, Matrix Lord 212, and I'm with Scott. What's up, Scott?
Hello.
What's up, Ben?
Hello.
What's up, Chris? Hopefully we get.
You think you can silence me, Zoom?
Yeah!
You got another thing coming.
Not advertising friendly? Well, whatever. But anyway, so. Oh God! So yeah, nobody likes Chicago.
So wait. Spoilers for Stranger
Things. Yeah. Chicago, and yeah, we all went through that phase. I remember buying the Alvin and Chipmunks punk album, sure, but no, but like that was just so not Stranger Things. It was like Twilight Zone-ish or something else. I don't know what the hell it was, but. It wasn't Stranger Things, that one episode. And then I'm like, thank God she's on the bus. Thank God. And out of it.
Yeah, she was leaving.
There was one other thing that I didn't like about this season. And it was kind of small.
Can I guess it maybe?
Go for it.
Is it that 11 has to be the savior of every season or no?
No.
Okay.
I was okay with that.
All right.
I didn't like the older brother of Max.
Yeah, what a dick,
And
right?
I know I'm not supposed to like him.
We're not.
So the Red Ranger guy. I know I'm not supposed to like him.
Wait, Red Ranger?
Yeah, the guy that beat the hell out of Steve.
Yeah.
Why you call him Red Ranger?
Because he's the Red Ranger from Power Rangers.
Oh shit! That's why he looks fucking familiar. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, but
All right.
I know I'm not supposed to like him because he's just that type of character.
Right.
And I'd be okay with that. But he doesn't do anything.
Well, maybe next season he's does something.
Yeah, but if you're going to introduce him in this season, he's got to do something. He was kind of just annoying.
He almost went with the other one's mom, and I'm like, oh.
Yeah, see, but here's the thing about that, though. When I saw the way his father was treating him, I actually felt bad for him in that scene.
Me too!
And I was like, oh, wait, maybe I was wrong.
Yeah.
But then, he started hitting on the kid's mom, and I was like, you know what? I think the father should kill him. Because, that's just weird. But,
God.
This is the one thing I also loved about that little half. You notice the husband didn't wake up once during the conversation?
Yeah. That's great.
He just didn't...
I like the line that the kid said. He's like, you and my friend, but you killed my cat. He's like, I'm sorry I hit you with a shovel, but you killed my cat. And then the other one, the best line was when the guy said, so how was the pullout? That was the best friggin' line ever. I pissed myself when I heard that.
Oh, God.
Holy crap. What a season, man. Let me tell you, I waited all night for them to air. And I was at the clock, and I put it on Facebook. I watched episode 1, and then it was like 4 in the morning. I'm like, I got to go to bed. The next day, I watched that shit straight. Not 8 hours because it was an hour there and then another 8 episodes, and I was like, boom.
Joe saw my caption on Facebook. Says, I'm watching Stranger Things. Don't fucking bother me.
What? Yeah, what happened? We did a cast, and I said I didn't spoil anything. I said it was great. He went to watch it, and I'm like, and I saw that thing. He's like, don't fucking bother me. I'm watching. I'm like, oh shit. I ain't gonna bother you, motherfucker. Shit. I was like, all right.
Because I did. I watched it from point 1 to point 2, and it was like maybe around close to 1 o'clock.
Yo, man, we fucking watch it. I was watching that. I ordered pizza. I haven't had pizza on a Friday night in a long time, and garlic, all that shit. I'm like, let's go, man. I was watching that shit. It was great. Holy shit. And now it's over already. One day, 24 hours.
That was an interesting ending. I'll say that much.
Yeah.
I just don't want it to be where it's the same way they beat the creature I don't want 11 to be like.
And you notice one of the this is going to be a somewhat spoiler. When that thing flew out of the kid, some of it went into space.
Yes.
Yeah, isn't that weird shit right there? That was weird shit. That was freaky shit, though. You know what? Though it's interesting because the poor kid really didn't get that much of a thing in the first season. Like they mentioned him, whatever. Now, because the other one, Will was. I mean, it was Mike was the main thing of the kids, and now it was Will this season. Was all Will, like 100%. But it was good that Mike still had his thing with 11. That was cool.
Yes.
I was
I thought
happy
11 was going to kill
him.
him.
I wasn't happy that she wasn't together with the group most of the season.
Yeah.
Which I hope next season they just all together completely. But that was great when the girl goes to introduce her and she just like fuck off.
Oh yeah, just piss off.
That was great. But anyway, that was great. Again, John Wick I saw the other day. I don't know if you like John Wick, Chris.
I do, yes.
Holy shit, that's great, right?
I haven't seen the second one yet.
Oh,
the second one
I gotta see it. Yeah.
I can't see how they could.
I'm not going to spoil it. The other night I had it all. We just was switching to channel surfing, and I never watched the movie, and it was the ending of John Wick 2, and I'm just what the hell? And I was looking at it because I just saw. I just saw it for the visuals, and I'm like, and then I was like, I recorded it and I watched it the next day, the whole thing. Great movie, definitely. And I'm happy about 3.
Dog than I did for him.
I'm happy 3 is being done, and I'm sure 4 and very successful franchise. Which, he could do shit like that. Why can't he still make Matrix movies? Ridiculous. Although Morpheus had to put on a few pounds, but anyway. Oh, I saw this short. Did you see the short with Mark Hamill gets kidnapped by Joker and Trickster?
Yes.
Did you see that shit?
Yeah.
That was hysterical, man.
And you notice who did the
Swamp
big
Thing. What's that?
Did you notice who did the big reveal on him being a voice actor too? Swamp Thing.
Yeah.
What's a voice actor?
Yeah, that's great.
That was hilarious.
Yeah, Mark Hamill kidnapped by the Joker and Trickster and Swamp Thing. That was the best thing I seen. That was pretty cool. You saw that, Ben?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good, man. So, oh boy, what else to talk about? I'm sure there's other stuff.
I read that Flashpoint depends on how well Justice League does at the theaters.
Yeah. Please have Flashpoint so they could erase BBS. Oh, did I see that on air? Oops.
Yeah, you forget that it's friggin' there. It's like Thor Ragnarok, Star Wars, and you're like, oh, what about Justice League? Oh, yeah, that's right. It comes out 2 weeks away. It's like, oh, yeah, Justice League. Oh. I mean, I know it's going to do good, but it's not really, Like, you see Thor Ragnarok every 7 million seconds, whatever, boom. And Justice League just there once in a while. And
that's just from Mark Ruffalo.
Yeah, I know. Spoiling the shit out of the movie. They're all spoiling the shit out of the movie. Like, shut the F up.
Yeah.
Shut the F up.
That's why I love the olden times. Before, I hate saying this, before internet, because at least when a movie came out, you got surprised. They may have talked about a few things on. The only time you actually got spoiled was when they appeared on talk shows, and they would show, oh, here's a little bit of snippet of the movie. But nowadays, I mean, you can't switch on the damn idiot box or.
Well, but the actors are screwing up now, big time.
Yeah.
Even the big actors, even Mark Hamill, didn't he spoil some stuff too? He wasn't supposed to, or whatever, or I don't know.
Well, I mean, he said when the trailer was going to drop, and then before that, he was like, "Oh yeah, Leia makes it to 9," and it was like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah, but how mad can you really be at Mark Hamill, though? Like, seriously. I don't know. There was other stuff, too. I mean, what do you think the state is with DC? They keep announcing these freaking movies. Are they just throwing stuff to the wall still?
Basically.
What is wrong with these? But none of these movies are going to get made, are they? After them?
Shazam is, because they already announced who's playing them.
Yeah, well, that's. I mean, do you have a problem with that, Chris, or no?
The guy. Not really. I'm not really familiar with him, but
we went to see Broadway play with him. Mm-hmm. And other than that, he was on Chuck, right? So it was like.
Yeah, he said that in an Instagram post. He's going to the gym for like forever.
Of course, he's got to be buff now. So, I'm sure they have a whole program for him, like they did with, like Chris Evans had that program, right, where he's building up and everything. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and you notice how nobody's talking about Inhumans? Like, can't you just cancel the effing thing? Like, do you really have to like you don't ask your question, you don't answer questions, you don't say anything like it doesn't exist. You just want the 2 episodes to be out, and then when it's out, you be like, oh no, it was never meant to be 2 seasons. It was always an anthology. Yeah, no, it was good. Did it get canceled? No. Same thing like Star Trek Discovery. It's like they announced it before the damn season started, and then they try to be cute like they never announced it before. So like, oh look, it's a success.
Yeah,
oh,
that's what I.
Season 2, let's go.
Speaking of Star Trek, Matrix Lord saw this on Facebook. They like shared from someone else. Who's your favorite Starfleet captain?
Yeah, let me share this. This is the most hysterical thing. I had to.
Someone's missing, and they added someone instead.
Yes. I'm gonna show this.
Some people got very upset with the certain edition.
I didn't get upset with it at all because that's basically the way it is right now.
Yeah, that is. I think that is a crack. That's actually a crack.
That's the way it is right there. He's great captain right there. Great captain. Stuff.
Ed Mercer.
Yeah, Ed Mercer. Yeah, there you go. Sorry. Well, you know what? They did the same thing. Remember when J.J. Abrams pissed off everybody with Into Darkness?
Oh, yeah.
And they rated all the movies together, and they counted Galaxy Quest as a Star Trek movie.
Yeah.
And they never did that in history, and they did that in the whole convention.
Yes. Some people in the comments were saying Tim Allen's captain from Galaxy Quest was their favorite Starfleet captain.
Yeah. That's great.
No,
that guy sucks.
No STD.
That captain, Chris, in Discovery, he sucks. I don't know what the heck. He's a nasty F. Yeah. Nobody gives a shit about him. He's like a tyrant. You know, he's not likable at all. He's just a creep.
Yeah, I like Picard and Ed Mercer.
You gotta like the captain at least. I don't like him at all. He sucks. I don't think you meant to like him either, right, Scott?
No.
I think we're meant to just hate him.
I can't remember if I mentioned it in my blog post or on something. Pretty much, Orville was granted a second season on its own merits. They automatically gave Discovery, or I'm sorry, Disco. If you read their
Disco,
Disco.
They have a shirt called Disco. It's gonna be cool.
A little sports shirt, right off the bat before you.
It's so not Star Trek that I can't even look at it in this. I don't think anybody really can in the same context. I bet you in conventions they kind of like. I don't see how they're liking that.
People in the comments have copy from why is the Orville guy on this poster? And people comment, well, because it shows more Star Trek than Star Trek Discovery.
Yeah, it is. It is.
And since the next week's or this week's Orville, if you look at the shadowed individual, that's a Klingon.
The guy's a Klingon in there. They have balls, I got to tell you. But all the Star Trek Next Generation people on there, maybe they bought the rights. That's why.
Yeah.
Maybe they bought the rights to what the Klingons are supposed to look like, and they could do that. That's incredible. So Orville is just that's my favorite thing right now.
Orville, it rocks.
It does.
It gets an upvote.
I don't know if you like any that's just science fiction like that, Chris, but like Star Trek and all that. But Orville,
I'm not really a big Star Trek guy.
Yeah, Orville is definitely.
Flash is going to be good this week. Not only do we get Elongated Man, but Danny Trejo is going to be in it.
Yeah, Machete. Yes. Machete is in the Flash. I watched Arrow. Arrow was good. I like the last Arrow, but I don't like Diggle as Arrow. I mean, listen, I understand that they're trying to be politically correct.
Like 3 times.
Yeah, but here's the thing, right? If they have any pictures of Arrow, they know he's white. So why would you think having him black, nobody could tell the difference? I mean, that's a bad writing thing right there. If he's going to have somebody replace him, the person would have to be white so they can fool everybody. But you're not fooling anybody if you know he's African-American all of a sudden. Yeah. That's terrible. There's no way. That makes no sense writing-wise. But anyway.
Tomorrow's Supergirl looks really boring.
I don't know. I like that. Supergirl was good last one.
Last week was good. It's 1 out of 2 that have been.
Oh, Chris, you know what? Ben saw Spider-Man 3 for the first time.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
And?
Except for Emo Parker and Skinny Venom, I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah.
Sandman was amazing.
They said they did a thing, but they could have taken the Sandman out, and it could have been and expanded on Venom's role. They could have took Venom out too, and just
made it like Harry, all Harry. Because let me tell you something, that was one of the best things in the movie too, when they're fighting each other.
Yeah, like in the beginning,
that was great.
Peter swinging around.
The best thing was like all that pie. It was he forced them to break up. I'm like, wow. And then Spider-Man beat the crap. Peter Parker beat the crap out of him. That was great.
I actually have to get going, guys. So I'll see you.
Yeah, we're gonna go.
Chris,
all right, guys.
Night, guys.
Take care. Bye for now.
Yeah.